Just listen to those cats. Pleasing sounds? Perhaps a bit annoying? Perhaps both. At any rate, those sounds are certainly familiar. A cat's meow is its personal signature, its ultimate calling card. Once a feline reaches adulthood, a cat's meow is primarily used exclusively for communication with humans. No longer needing to get the attention of the mother, cats shift their meowing to us. While hissing at each other is quite common, meowing is reserved for our attention. Needs and demands are expressed through their voice. Given that a cat's meow is in many ways essential for their survival, what would cause a cat to lose that ability? A health concern. Issues such as respiratory infection, laryngitis, a tumor, or hypertension can promote diminished vocalization or even prevent it entirely. Without a voice, your cat will struggle in most every aspect of life. Unable to express their emotions and get your attention, this can be both harmful and very stress-provoking for your cat. In this video, we will explore the possible explanations as to why your precious feline has lost its ability to meow. If you wake up one morning and find that your senior feline is suddenly unable to meow, this can be a very shocking development. Traumatic and unsettling for your cat, this can send you into a panic. Why has this occurred? Let's take a more in-depth look at some of the most probable causes. Laryngitis. This is one of the more common reasons. Quite often a side effect of frequent or excessive meowing, coughing, sneezing, whining, etc. Laryngitis can steal your cat's voice. In most cases, giving your cat plenty of rest, complete with soft food and fresh water, will heal the issue within a few days. Hyperthyroidism. It is common for senior cats to have overactive thyroid glands. If your cat's meow has become raspy and gravelly and is accompanied by weight loss, hyperthyroidism could be the cause. Tumor. Making it difficult to swallow and meow, the development of a tumor in the throat can become a very serious issue. Often benign, although in some cases cancerous. If you notice any sort of gagging, difficulty in drinking water, or basic swallowing, you should consult your vet as soon as possible. Other issues such as rabies, feline herpes, and laryngeal paralysis are also possible. Always remember that cats are talkative animals. If you have owned your senior cat for many years and it has suddenly stopped talking, this is likely not by choice. Something is wrong. Your responsibility is to monitor the situation carefully, make note of additional symptoms, and take your cat to a professional if there are no signs of improvement or if your cat's condition worsens. Similar to the human voice, a cat's meow will deepen as they transition into adulthood. What begins as a squeal or a squeak will deepen and develop into what is commonly recognized as a meow. While most every cat has a different variation, we all tend to know a meow when we hear one. However, if your adult or senior cat's meow begins to take on a new tone, you should pay very close attention, not only to the new sound, but to your cat's behavior. Make sure they're still behaving in the same manner and eating regularly. Also monitor their bathroom habits. It is not uncommon for minor feline colds to set in, or perhaps nose or throat irritation. However, it is critical to monitor this new tone. If it begins to linger, your cat may have a moderate or serious health issue. Although it is not completely out of the question for your cat to simply be nonverbal, the likelihood of this is incredibly rare. If your cat has never meowed, one of the first things you should do is look into your cat's background. Does your cat have a medical history? Did it have a previous owner? Perhaps more than one previous owner. If your cat was living a full life long before you entered the picture, an attempt to gather some of the cat's medical history and behavioral tendencies could be quite valuable. Some cats that are rejected by their mothers right after birth fail to meow. Since the need to gain their mother's attention was not a factor, they never learned to meow, and that can certainly carry into adulthood. This could explain why some cats simply make random noises, rather than the classic meow that most everyone associates with a feline. A little encouragement can go a long, long way. Similar to children, all it takes in some cases is patience and positivity. One of the ways you can elicit a response from your cat is to talk to them. Once they understand that you're trying to communicate, there's a chance they'll occupy the dead air. Just take the casual approach and have a chat with your cat. Avoid staring at them directly, though. This could be viewed as a threat. Another technique involves you playing the role of a cat. Well, at least the meowing part. While your cat will likely look at you like you've completely lost your marbles, this zany act could elicit a response. And hey, that's the ultimate goal. How about other cats? Or more so, the meowing of other cats. Crank up that YouTube video. Cats meowing up a storm could cause your cat to join in the song. If you engage in these activities on a daily basis, your cat will eventually come around. Unless a severe medical ailment is preventing your cat from meowing, your feline companion will eventually join in the conversation of life in due time, even if the sound is a bit unique. Just like people, cats possess various vocal tones and voice inflections that can convey different messages. Not all meows are created equal, so let's examine several of the more common meows that most cat owners hear on a routine basis. The short and sharp. This is the basic hello meow, the standard meow of casual greeting. This is the calling card meow, the classic meow. How about a single mid-pitch meow? This is typically a polite request. Can I have food? Can I have water? The meow is meant to get your attention, yet is done so in a polite tone. Sort of like if you ask a family member to pass the peas at the dinner table. Quick, yet polite. What about the long meow, the never-ending song? These are demands. I want food now. I want water now. These are aggressive meows. The politeness has ended, and it's time to let you hear it. And finally, the loud meow, the high-pitched meow. This is certainly an attention getter. This style of meow usually comes on the heels of pain or injury. If you accidentally step on your cat's tail, you can expect to get this little number, likely followed by a hiss. Cats have a wide vocabulary. The longer you own your cat, or simply have cats in general, the easier it becomes to get most of the basics down. If you think that your cat has you trained, it probably does. What if you find yourself on the other end of the equation? What if your cat will not stop meowing? As an owner, you should always be patient and explore the root issue. While the primary cause could be trivial and simply an advancement in personality, frequent meowing could also be your cat's way of telling you something much more important. Frequent meowing is usually the result of stress, the desire for attention, hunger, boredom and/or frustration, or senility. While the last cause is a bit more unsettling, it is not uncommon for some senior cats to display frequent meowing due to failure of cognitive functions. If your cat is confused about its surroundings, it will likely use its voice to express itself. Although your cat could be meowing out of pain, this is highly unlikely. Because cats are naturally wired to mask pain as a means to shield themselves from predators, prolonged suffering would more than likely be met with silence rather than constant noise. If you would like more information on this very important topic, we encourage you to click the initial link in the description box below. There you will find an incredibly detailed article on this subject that will examine a few topics that were not discussed in this video. We also encourage you to explore seniorcatwellness.com. With new content going up almost daily, there is a good chance that several other articles will also catch your attention. It is always our pleasure to provide the best content for you as you travel the wonderful road of feline ownership. Thank you so much for checking out this video. We hope you found it informative, and we hope you have a wonderful day.